Kyoto change. Kyoryuger change. Fire! Fire! That's good.
Type shit. Type shit.
All right, so I'm recording the rest of the preview in Unity because I didn't feel like setting my shit up and recording the footage in VR chat because I'm being lazy today. Had a long day at work, so sue me. So, there's a lot to this. It's pretty convoluted to a certain extent. So obviously you have like the main team, you know, the red, blue, pink, black, green, gold. There's a sub team: Cyan, Violet, Silver, Gray, Navy, and King Kyoryu Red. There is a switch for your revolver here to use, you know, Silver's revolver, and it works for anybody, and it changes the sounds and all that. So it's like the standby loop is that all that changes. And then there is a Brave switch, which is only available for the full set, right? And that only works for the like main team, and it'll just do the Brave sounds and the Brave transformation, right? Oh, oops. The audio was hard to find, so I worked with what I got. This is sort of like an extra form just to be here for fun. This didn't up the price or anything. Big shout out and big thanks to Solar who did most of the textures. I just threw them a bit ago. They know all about this. Yeah, so there's that. Anytime you transform, if you want to pull out the changer again, you can just hit this button because it goes away after the transformation. But you can turn it on at the very start of the transformation and it'll just stay here. And obviously it shoots. Right. And then you have your other weapons. You know, left sword, right sword, dual sword, left gun, and then for any ranger that's a personal weapon, it'll be a personal weapon, right? So there you go. So that's how that works. And then same thing with King Kyoryu Red, right? King Kyoryu Red. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. You know, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, and you just turn the changer on, and then that's how you pull it back out. Cool, easy, that should be done. There are, you know, there's the opening, the ending song, right? And then there's character songs, but the character songs I've set up are so far are only for the main 5, right? The main team. If there is other ones for these, then I'll do it. If you guys want me to do like King Kyoryu for King Kyoryu Red, I can do that. It'll be a really easy thing to update and fix. There's no issues there. The extra menu, you can ignore this one. This one, you won't get this one. I don't know why that's here. Obviously, you have the roll call and all that. So there's the logos. And like you can do the roll calls without doing the logos. Right? But I wouldn't recommend that. You want the logo so you know where you're standing, and so the effects show. So you hit the logos, hit the roll call, and then I gotta stop those animations from moving. But hey, I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. Yeah, and there's also a sync toggle, and I'm sure I've explained the sync toggle before. I mean, if I haven't, oh well. I'll do it now. What the sync toggle does is if anyone has the same avatar or any, yeah, the same avatar. I don't think it works with the. I don't think it mix and matches with the other ones. Probably should have set that up though. I think that probably would have been a lot of fun because then you could like transform and sync with King Kyoryu and all the other ones. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the future I might go back and do that. But for now, it's just for each team is set up to do it themselves. So you can pick whatever color you want. Boom. We'll just do red, for example. You go through the whole process. And you want to get to the standby loop. So right before you fire, you want to stop here. Both you and whoever you're transforming with. And then one of you goes in to extras and hit sync. You'll both transform at the same time. You saw earlier in the little clips of us transforming, that's what we used. So we were in sync and all that. Seemingly, I didn't see it like during when we was recording, but I saw it after, obviously in post. I was out of sync because I was lagging a little bit because I was recording and all that. But for the most part, everyone should be fine. You should be able to transform, and it goes through this entire line. So if you guys line up on your logos, anyone within this range, it'll hit, right? As long as they're standing next to you or around you, it will hit them for the most part. Go Locos obviously on here, like boom, 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 right? Cool, bam. And then this time around, I did do gender suits. So all the suits have gendered variants, even the brave ones. So if you do brave, so yeah, there was a lot that got put into this, and I just figured I would explain it and go through it. Yeah, so like I said, main team will all have like their personal weapons in here. So if you have like whatever color from the main team selected, we'll do gold. Then their personal weapon, or like for him, for example, it's his sword. They'll have it just selected, and it should do, yeah, and it does like the effects associated with it, right? I think the only ones that don't have one per se would be gray, navy, and not silver, and cyan. Violet has the rocket, but I didn't add any effects to it just yet because I'm not sure how I would go about that. I'm not sure if I want to. But yeah. Oh, I guess King Red doesn't have a personal weapon either. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's it. At some point, hopefully, depending on how the polls are looking or whatever, I'm either gonna be updating some Kamen Rider, doing a new Kamen Rider project, or going back to King Kyoryu and finishing that up, or doing a new Sentai team. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, peace.